see me sailing away a little more every day. And it's fun.
What's going on, baby? We're back.
Don't even know what to say.
We're back and ready for action. Hello, 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 everybody. What's going on? Water Phoenix, what's up? Tina Butts, Jason V, Pigeon Poetry, Rhiannon, Hot Glue Gun, E to the Max. Who else is here? Newman Vice. God, I promise one day I'll learn to say your name properly. Zelda Zonk, what's going on? BMX Bandit, what's up? C Flop, Gooberpotamus. That's my new favorite name. Congratulations. And 210, come on. Beat Technician is here. What's going on? Let me turn the beat down so I can turn the claps up. Swanky Sweet is here. Ricatalano. I hope I'm saying it right. Perry Grosshans. Fuck. I hope one of those was right. CC, what's going on? Andy Pandy, what's good? The Legends. Refresco, what's up? Ninja Memo's in the chat. Mark does stuff. What's going on? Okay, Puck. Ooh, that's a good one too. Charles, what's going on? Zombie Bunny says, hello, I love your music. Thank you very much. E to the Max said, this is the highlight of my week. Well, guess what? It's the highlight of my week. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you guys. This is great. It's going to be a great stream. I'm gassy as hell. It's going to be perfect. It's going to be fantastic. New album's out. It's been out since midnight yesterday. What do we think? What do we think, chat? Zelda Zonk says the album goes hard. I love it so much. Do we have favorite songs? What are people's standouts? I kind of have my own at this point, but that's kind of stupid. My standouts are just whichever ones I haven't beaten to death promoting. My mic is in the way of the vinyl. I'm trying to not hide the vinyl, but I want you to also hear me. Let me angle this towards my voice. There we go. Something like that. Pigeon Poetry, thank you so much for the super chat. Pigeon says, haha, no worries, has fast become my favorite album on this entire Pale Blue Dot of ours. Damn. Thank you, Pigeon. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, and congrats. Thank you so much, guys. Pigeons and birds in the chat for Pigeon Poetry. Appreciate you. And for all of you guys, pigeons and birds in the chat for everyone here who's been vibing to any of the tracks that I've released all year and or on the album and or who hasn't yet and is just here. If you're here, pigeons and birds in the chat for you. Also, okay, let me start reading some of this chat. Gutter Junk is here. Hi, everyone. We're going to start now. Thank you for joining us. Gutter Junk, what's going on? Noctember said something's wrong with me is your favorite. That's a good one. Shout out Charlotte Cardin. We got back vocals from Charlotte on there that I think add some really cool dimension. And I think we worked on that one on the stream a little, but it has changed. I think it changed completely. Andy Pandy said Microcosm, such good feels. That's one that we really did the whole thing on the stream pretty much, right? I don't think it's changed much since the stream. Bit of mixing, a few little moves here and there, but yeah. Which is cool. I feel like maybe it'd be worth kind of revisiting that stream at some point to see what it was like to really do it in real time. CC is saying Pale Blue Dot, something to prove. Yeah, that's another good one. Microcosm, Dog, and Crystal Clear. I mean, those are all good. I guess I like them all. I guess the truth about this album is I guess at some point each of these songs was my favorite or it wouldn't have made it onto the album. Pigeon Poetry likes Turning Blue and Pale Blue Dot. Turning Blue's a banger. Secret banger. It's kind of the single that got away. It probably should have been a single. I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully it gets some love. I'm grateful for you guys checking it out. Okay, I gotta catch up with the chat now. Somebody's favorite was Trust Issues. Pigeon said Turning Blue hit me hard. So excited to see the Haha No Worries hoodie. Zelda Zonk, we're definitely gonna take a close look at the merch today. Hang around. I'm gonna walk you through the merch. I'm gonna answer questions as best as I can. And I want to show you even for the people who have already ordered, just so you can get a vibe of what you're going to be receiving. They should be shipping out like now or like Monday or started. No, I think some of it started shipping on Friday. So C-Flop is asking, is aerodynamics based on a true story? Did you for real put plane wings on your bike? So it is based on a true story, but I did not put plane wings on my bike, but I imagined doing it. I just remember kind of thinking, so for those who haven't checked it yet or don't remember the lyric on the aerodynamics, there is when I was a grade school science class aerodynamics, I thought I had just discovered magic. I was going to turn my bike into an airplane and fly away. When I learned about aerodynamics and this like idea of like the shape of the wing makes it that there's like higher pressure and lower pressure and that creates lift, this whole thing. So I thought that was just the most insane thing ever. And I guess like a little bit that lyric is like, you know, like how the Wright brothers might have felt when they figured it out, you know, like I feel like it's just like, oh, fuck, like for real, like humans can fly. Because I think humans have always wanted to fly. We've seen the birds. And the birds got 3 dimensions. We have basically 2 dimensions. We have like 2.5 dimensions, basically. We can build stuff on top of stuff and go a little bit higher. We could be one on top of each other. So we're sort of 3D, but birds are like fully 3D. Birds could go all the way fucking up and down and all around. And I do wonder like if humans have been dreaming that they could fly before airplanes and all that stuff. Because I don't know, do you guys also have dreams where you can... I don't have dreams where I can fly, but I have dreams where I can like bounce up off the ground and go like way above the treetops, which is a bit scary. But yeah, I wonder if humans have always had that dream. Anyway, fucking point is, I thought, wow, I bet I could make that shape out of wood and strap it to my bike, and then I could make the bike fly. And I already knew that like once the wheels came off the ground, I wouldn't be able to generate enough kind of forward momentum to continue flying, but I thought it would be cool just to get the bike to lift off the ground. But of course, that's just the kind of magical thinking that you have when you're a kid. So yeah. Anyway, that's so yeah, it's kind of a true story, but I only thought about it. I never actually did it. Bootcat5 says FPV drones are definitely a way people can experience flying and maybe a testament as to humans wanting to fly. Oh, dude, FPV. I remember at some point there was like the drone like races where like you could just like. So for those who don't know, like, let's go watch some footage. I don't know what the best thing to watch is. This is from. Okay, this is like a video for a drone that you can fly. But anyway, basically you're wearing these like goggles, right? And you can see what the drone sees. Let's try and find like a race. Yeah, this stuff. Damn, that's 7 years ago they were doing this. Are they still going? Look at this from a year ago. But yeah, look at this stuff. They would like create 3D race courses in like stadiums and stuff. Like, whoa! Isn't that sick? Bootcat says they're still going. That's awesome. Holy shit. Like, I wonder how jarring it is when you crash. If your whole body, like, reacts. I actually did VR for the first time. You would think I would have done it by now more recently, or, like, earlier on, because I'm so into, like, cool tech stuff, but I just never got around to trying it out. But I tried VR the other day at the arcade, and it was like the dumbest racing game, like the most like arcade racing game, no physics, no like, you know, and it was a fucking blasty blast. It was a thrill. So I could imagine this being even crazier because it's just like real life. I would also throw up. Yeah. Oh, that's true. Because people throw up on like very simple VR stuff. So this would be fucking nauseating. Okay, here's some more FPV. Let's just keep watching. This is an FPV drone footage stream now. Okay. So anyway, the races are cool to watch. They are. Like, I don't know. I find that stuff really cool. I think it'd be so fun to like get really good at it too. Like, yeah, and then like people will fly them through like places that you can't really go as a person, or that are kind of dangerous to go as a person. Oh my God, so much skill. I actually don't know, like, oh, it looks hard. I don't know what's like actually hard and what's easy, but this looks very difficult. Anyway, we're talking about my album. We got carried away here. But hello Mudkip, what's going on? Steampunk Husky, Millies. There's a handful of names I think maybe I didn't catch at the start here. The AC Gamer said I wanted to use VR at an arcade once, but that would probably send me 6 types of eye infection. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, AC Gamer. When I tried it, they were out of the like masks that protect you, and I really I took a gamble. The machine looked fairly clean and well maintained, but I honestly probably shouldn't have done it. But I was just I chanced it all. You know what's funny is that Dapper Tapper says I'm gonna sample the drone flying for my next album. Like they kind of sound like zippers, kind of sound like flying zippers, don't they? Your album would be epic to fly drones to. That's true. Yeah. You know what? Actually, I bet it would pair quite well. Hang on. Let's find another like. This one looks cool. Let me put some music on there. What should we put? What track would make sense with this? Oh snap, guys! Pigeons and birds in the chat for CC. Thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships. If you are in the chat and you just got gifted a membership, say thank you. That's awesome. Thank you so much, CC. Appreciate you, CC the GOAT. Okay. Which song should I put, guys, to this drone footage from the album? Should I put "Turning Blue"? That's what Bootcat said. Bootcat got us down this road, so I think he's right. Okay, they're right. Just kidding. I turned the music down.
Don't even know what to say. It's like I got ice in my veins, and you're turning blue. And in case it isn't obvious, I think we became the zombies somewhere along the way. Somewhere along the way. Don't know if I love you or if I just love the thought of you. Maybe I just love the way you tie me in and out. Got you picking off the petals. Does he love me not? Do I love you or do I just not know how to fucking stop?
It's great.
Do I love you or do I just think you're really fucking hard? You see me saying
I think we should do a music video where it's just like insane every drone racing. I think this should be a music video.
Don't even know what to
Yeah,
say.
as it turns out,
It's like I
just
got
about.
ice in my veins.
Yeah, you know what?
And
You
you're
can do this at home. You can make any video into a music video.
Cause it isn't
That's kind of
obvious.
crazy we don't do this more.
I think we became the
That's kinda fun.
zombies.
You can just pair any song, any video. You can just mess around. I really always have enjoyed that kind of
Came
thing.
like a
this is
crisis,
cool.
I could not have hurt you. I did not know how
It
to
used
love
to
you.
be,
I thought I could learn to. But everything I try is just another way to hurt you. Do I love you or do I just hate it when you're gone? Do I really love you or do I just not know how to be alone?
I'm not saying like
see me
this is my
saying
music video.
that.
I'm saying you could do this. And
I'm
be my
more
music
every
video.
day.
I'm not doing it.
And it's hurting you.
This is so sick, actually.
Don't even know what to
Sounds like
say.
what else this would go well with.
It's like I got ice in my veins, and you're
That'd probably go good with
turning blue.
There's so many good ones. Probably gonna go with Just Love, honestly. What about Bullet Time? Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I'll go when it's over, and now I'm better
Where's the
on
part
the
where it's
other
coming out?
side. When everything's slow, I see
Oh, yeah,
it
that's
all
what I
in
did.
bullets. Talking with the clock, empty hands in my pocket. Nobody to talk to, I'm high like a rocket. Been on the side, now I don't wanna stop it. I feel like I never thought I'd do it. All in bullets.
Can you hear me now? Oh, the music was just louder than me. Sorry. Oh, that's crazy. I guess I gotta figure out the balance of my headphones. A lot of things changed in my setup, updated OS, and did a lot of stuff with the sound since the last streams, like in the last few weeks. And yeah. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying, but it was cool. It almost, you know what? It was probably fucking better. It was probably better that you could just like not quite hear me, almost like yeah, just background noise. Ghostly's in the house. What's going on, Ghostly? Boom Cookie, what's up? Yeah, the music was the important part. Exactly. Yeah, the music did those, like that's I think. I don't know if you were still hearing what I was saying earlier, but basically, you could do this with any video. You could pair any song with any video, and now it's a music video. So I encourage you to, do that. Experiment. There's nothing more fun than like figuring out a fun match between some footage and some music. Anyway, what else? Let's see. What else? Oh yeah, what else is going on? So yeah, that was the album. We talked about that. I wanted to tell you a bit about some of the collab stuff that I did with the album. So like, there's no features on the album, but my manager and creative genius, creative partner, Jason Brando, helped a lot with the album. He would just come in every couple weeks and we would listen to everything, and then he would do his like magic kind of do this, do that thing that he always does, that you guys know. I feel like I've talked about this before, but we did a lot of that. But also, a couple of the songs on this project were written actually originally during the sessions for Charlotte Cardinet's 99 Nights, and just didn't make sense with her project at that time in the end, because when you're creating, obviously you got to try different stuff, and you can't just get too locked into the same channel. And so we were experimenting a lot. And Hook Lugan said, "Is there any chance the music is playing on 2 channels? I think it's syncopated or something. Just a heads up for when you play more music from the album. You're hearing it in double? Hang on. If I play this, you're hearing it in double."
And if you won't believe in what I do until you see, then baby, keep your eyes on me, your eyes on me, your eyes.
You're also hearing it in double?
Now watch this.
Slightly double. Oh. Did that fix it? Probably not. Is it working now? What about my voice? Does my voice have an echo on it? That's really weird. I'm trying to figure out what... Is my voice clean, or does my voice have a bit of an echo on it? Voice is okay. That's weird. Let me check something. Oh. I think I just figured out what it is. Hang on. Yeah. That better? That should have done it. I think that fixed it. Yeah. Yeah, that's the, yeah, it's a long story, but okay. That's that glitch from yesterday where I couldn't show my screen. Well, it turns out I was showing the screen, but also somehow the sound from the screen, even though it's not coming from that screen. I don't know, whatever. Doesn't matter. Mac is weird. Shit, what the fuck was I saying? Right, collabing. Yeah, so it was a handful of songs. So Turning Blue is one of those songs. The chorus was written with Charlotte for Charlotte's project. It had a completely different vibe. And then, yeah, when we were kind of going through the process of, at the end of Charlotte's project of 99 Nights, of kind of like filtering down through the different demos, because it must have been like at least 50 demos that we did for that album to get down to the final. How many tracks are on that 99 Nights? Like 12? not lyrics. Songs. Yeah, 12 songs. And yeah, there were some that were like really fucking good and that just didn't make sense on the project. And this was one of them. And so, Turning Blue. And so, they were like, you should give it a try. And so I gave it a shot on this, sound that was emerging on my, album. This kind of drum and bass thing that was going on, and then ended up writing a verse to it. And then I almost didn't put it out because the first verse, if you listen to the lyrics of the first verse, actually, can I search the lyrics of my own song? Is that going to work? Turning Blue, Lublin lyrics. Is that actually, is this a real, damn, somebody's already, it's like been out for a day, and I think these are correct. That's cool. Anyway, yeah, first verse is kind of, no, yeah, okay, other than the structure, because this is not the pre-chorus, this is the verse, and this is kind of like a post-chorus, but whatever. This is kind of like a childish, like, verse, you know, in a way. It's like not a very mature take. It's a very kind of, yeah, I don't know. It just felt like, not quite right. And so I was almost not going to put it out because it just didn't feel like me. And then I wrote this verse that kind of rounded it out and kind of made this thing feel more human and normal, but like with, you know, a little self-awareness and willingness to own the shit. So once I had this one, then it became almost one of my favorites. But by then it was too late to make it a single, actually. Because yeah, we kind of did like a weird flow on the rollout of this project. We, you know, did 5 singles before putting out the album, which is a lot. It's a single every 6 weeks or so. And honestly, it was pretty hard on us. Like, I don't recommend it if you're an artist in here and you're thinking about, you know, releasing. It's fucking exhausting, dude, being in release mode all year round. It is a lot. And I think there's certain things you just can't do when you're in release mode. I'm kind of excited now to, you know, we got to keep pushing for, you know, a little bit. And we got some more surprises coming. But, yeah, it'd be nice to, I love this. Oh, it does work. No, it doesn't. This is so weird. Yeah, to, you know, fucking get back to, like, having fun making music and exploring and trying different stuff and trying to build from the evolution that came from making this project and from, you know, and work with other people also and learn from them. So, yeah, I'm fucking exhausted. I'm not gonna lie, but it's been good. It's been good. We can't complain, you know. And I'm excited to finally have this album out. You know, it's nice. It doesn't even feel real, to be honest with you. In other news, we did a small restock of vinyl on the website. I can apparently I can pin products, so I'm gonna try and pin this product here. Okay. So in theory now, the vinyl is showing somewhere on your screen. But yeah, we re-upped on the vinyl. For those who let's take a look at the stuff. I got the cover back there. Hang on. Ow! God fucking damn it. Why? Stubbed my toe. What's going on, Java Doodles? Oh, shit. Came in at the wildest moment. Guys, the legend, Java Doodles, is in the chat right now. I got to pop by the stream, but we were so busy, I could only stay for a few minutes. But it was so cool to watch your process, Java. And I really, I wanted to say this with more detail, but I just love the way that yeah, my horse broke my fucking toes. Exactly. Which I'm sure you're like, you've heard it about a trillion times too many by now. I can't imagine your creative process for that. Like, you know, I'm sure it takes a long time. For those who don't know, Java Doodles has been doing amazing animations of a lot of stuff. But notably the for us and she's been like doing these live streams also of animating the horse drama, as I call it. There's drama number 5, is that it? Which is going to be, I'm sure, amazing. But Java's been doing a whole whack of the dramas, and I just love the way that you put these little details in. You know, when Hot Glue Gun and I work on these videos, the internet dramas, you know, and the music and everything, like we really put a lot of energy into layering and all the little details and things that like a lot of people won't notice, you know. But the people who do, it's so rewarding, and even when you don't notice it, you usually feel it. And I feel like you do that so well, like so incredibly well. And Java said the details are my favorite part. Well, guess what? I could tell, and I think because the details is our favorite part too. And I guess this is like a real recognized real moment in a way, but like I think like people don't fucking until you do it, like people don't get. You can understand, but you'll never really deeply understand that like importance, the significance of those little things. It's making me think of there's Nico Mora, thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate you. Nico says, I'm from Argentina and really love your music. That's amazing. Guys, pigeons in the chat for Nico Mora. Appreciate you. I was reading this leaked document from Mr. Beast and on how, you know, he's trying to scale the company and kind of impose a certain culture in his creative stuff. And it's super insightful. One of the things that he was saying in there was like, there's a certain kind of gratuity to his videos. And this actually matches up with this book I've been reading by Becca Rothfeld called, we're going to go deep right now. Fuck it. Becca Rothfeld. It's called All Things Are Too Small. Hang on. Yeah, All Things Are Too Small. Essays in Praise of Excess. It's a fantastic book that kind of it's got fuck this rating. This, you know what this rating means? This rating means it's divisive, which means it's good. She challenges this idea of minimalism and of decluttering and everything, and she talks about gratuities. But anyway, Mr. Beast has this thing where he gives an example of the video where I don't even know which one it is. It's like you can't leave a house. Can't leave the house thing, or like can't leave a circle, and they like is it this one? I think it might be this one. And at the start, they like, yeah, this is the one. Okay. So like the whole plot is that he can't leave the house. Follow me on this, chat, because I promise I'm getting to a point, okay? I'm going to make this point.
100 days? I'll give him $500,000.
Step inside the circle and the 100-day counter will start.
The timer is ticking. He has to
The plot of the video is he can't leave the circle, right?
survive in the circle for 100 days.
And they made him a house.
Here.
There's nothing yet.
I'm about to drop off a house.
This definitely gives me more confidence.
I bet you didn't know you could lift a house with a crane.
And that zero training. Wait, which one's the gas again?
Look up at the stairs.
You know what, actually.
And inside this house is all the
Okay. The point, the fact that they fly. Oh, my camera froze. Jesus. We cannot catch a break. We cannot catch a break. Hang on. Hang tight, guys. I'm gonna. Oh my God. Can I get one fucking. Okay. Okay. Hang on. I lost my BRB thing. I'm like, there we go. Okay. Fuck, what was I saying? I'm trying to tell this story, and it's such a complicated point that I'm making. There is no reason for them to fly the house in on the crane. The house could have been there the whole time, and it would have made no difference to the plot. The reason they fly in the house... Oh, and by the way, thank you, Nico Mora, for becoming a member. Appreciate you. I didn't realize I missed that. The only reason they fly the house in with the crane is because it's fucking Mr. Beast, and if they don't do that, it's not Mr. Beast. And to be fair, Mr. Beast's version of gratuities is just like spending and stunts. Like, this is a different, but like putting in all the details is the same idea. Like putting extra time in, even though it like doesn't matter to the plot, but it's like, it's actually everything about what makes it special and magical. And so I think it's just a testament to this idea that the gratuities, the things that people would be like, why are you doing that? Why are you wasting? You end up putting 80% of your time into 20% of the content, and it feels stupid. But that's the only fucking thing that matters. It's the only fucking thing. And so I just really respect people who get that and put it into there. So there you go. That's Java Doodles. Appreciate you. That's my fucking point. Took 30 left turns and 7 technical problems to make my point, but there it is. I animate all of the mouths by hand because I love the crazy mouth shapes, and they're so good. They're so expressive. So, boom. That's crazy. It's crazy, dude. But it's the love. And it's love. That's what it is, I think, in the end. It's love. So, boom. Yes. So anyway, that shout out to legend, love Java Doodles. What was I saying? Right. We were looking at the vinyl. Yes. Okay, so and then I stubbed my fucking toe, and then Java Doodles showed up. Okay, we're back. That was fun though. I liked I talk about that. So here's the sleeve for the vinyl. Gorgeous. Honestly, the color is like this camera is not doing it justice. It's fucking beautiful in real life. Like, it's almost like glowing, which like we didn't expect. The back, of course, Hot Glue Gun did the design on this. Creative direction by JB Prue. JB did the cover art in collaboration with Dari, who did the this beautiful dot, and Evangelos and Emel for the photography at the top here, and also photography on the inside. Going over this way, which I don't think there's a photo of the inside on the shop, is there? So this is your first exclusive preview of the inside. For those of you who have pre-ordered the vinyl, it should be on its way fairly soon. As it turns out, it's very fucking hard to make physical things. We've been in the digital world forever where we're just like, upload, and then the whole world gets it instantly. But making a fucking object, making a whole bunch of an object, of a beautiful, high-quality object, as it turns out, is tricky. Oh, that's right. There's a lyric sheet inside. Let's take a look at that. Wow. It's beautiful with some like amazing ASCII art as well to kind of like fill in the space and add to the vibe. So there you go. You can follow along if you're a lyric person like me, or a person or actually, the truth is I'm more of a beats person, which is why I need the lyric sheet. So there you go. Let me slide this back in here. Oh my god. You know what? I might have to We got it. No. Great, beautiful stuff. I'm gonna put this lyric sheet here. I'm gonna put this back in the background so that I could just keep subtly, subliminally advertising it the entire stream. I'm gonna try not to stub my toe this time. And we also I should have stayed back there, but I just want to check my run of show and make sure this makes sense. But yeah, we also got merch. The merch is on the shop now, and is available to Hot Glue Gun. Can you confirm that it's all on order now? It's all like, is none of it's pre-order anymore? Is that true? I'll just, before I say this. Orders with stickers and hoodies are shipping out now. There you go. Thank you, Hot Glue Gun. So let me show you this. What do you guys want to see first? We got a shirt, hoodie, hat, stickers, and I'm gonna show them all. But if you Joe says I'm gonna lurk on the merch today too. Hell yeah! Hang on. Hang tight. I got. Okay, Java's got to animate. Java's got to be the hero we all need. Thank you so much for stopping in. Appreciate you. Okay. So, I'm seeing a lot of shirt. I'm seeing a lot of everything. Let's start with the shirt. Shirt's up there. I'm gonna bring the shirt down. Let me pin the shirt. Is this working? This like merch pin thing? Can you guys see the merch changing or something? This is a new YouTube feature, and it's really cool that they gave this to us. But I've never tried it before. I've never seen it on anyone else's stream. So, Pigeon says not for me. Well, anyway, there's no pins here. This is the super legible Lublin logo tee, and this design is actually a design that Hot Glue Gun did like ages ago. The first time she showed me, many years ago, we were walking around. It was winter, and she was trying to explain to me. She's like, "Yeah, it's like each letter is inside the other letter." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And so she drew it in the snow. She just like made a drawing in the snow of the letters inside each other. And eventually, she set it up, and then we worked on it together to get the proportions right. Cause like suddenly it kind of just felt like, oh yeah, like it wants to be something. And so like there's like golden ratios in there and like a lot of kind of interesting, design choices that I think make this really striking and beautiful, even if you don't see the actual letters, like even if you can't read it, which is pretty crazy. Yeah, there's a super cool GIF on the website. Let's go look at the website. Yeah, that's a good idea in general. Where'slublin.net. You can go there and then, or a link in my bio, just about anywhere, and then you'll scroll to the bottom. There's merch here, Luba's shop. Just click there. There it is. Look at this. Did Hot Glue Gun not do the best fucking job? By the way, we might have the best fucking merch shop in the game. Like, and I'm not even joking, because I've shopped for other artists' merch, and like I'm not gonna name any names or anything, but like almost every artist's merch experience sucks. We are trying. You know what? I shouldn't say that. A lot of them are not good. Let me know what we could do to make ours even better, because I want to have the best fucking merch shop ever. I think that buying merch is one of the most like intimate, direct things you can do. It's about like owning a piece of the artist in your house. It's about identity. It's about so many things. I look so mad in the hat. Yeah, I do. I was I'm just trying to give that like that model swag, you know? I'm just trying to look cool. Anyway, I want us to have the best fucking merch experience in the world. So if you find any issues or hiccups, or you wish you could get some other information, you have more questions about the merch that details that aren't on the page, let us know, because we want it to be the best fucking merch shop ever. But yeah, so I was gonna go see the animation. Am I like zoomed in or something? I think I'm zoomed in. Yes, I'm way zoomed in. Hot Glue Gun's like, I didn't fucking make everything that big. So yeah, there we go. And then yeah. How good. How good. It turns out when you film things through an old tube TV, it just gives it a lot of vibe. But also, Hot Glue Gun did a great job on this. And then we got like some extra fun facts. So basically, this is USA grown cotton. I'm just gonna read it from the fucking page. It's a silk screen print on the front. It's a really nice quality of print, I find. It's got a boxy fit. It's garment dyed. It's a 6.5 ounce cotton. I've been wearing a blank version of this shirt for like many years. It's my favorite shirt. So when I found out we could do it on that shirt as a blank, I was very excited. So this is a very good quality shirt, and it's also beautiful. So I'm very proud of this piece. So that's the tee. Let's go to the hoodie. I'm going to pin the hoodie now. Somehow, magically. Some of you guys can see it. Some of you guys can't, I guess. But either way, you can go to the old website to get them. Hang this up. Guess it was higher than that. Okay. Oh my God. Don't stub your toe. Don't stub your toe. Don't stub your toe. Okay. So this right here, let's go to the cam. This is the pale blue dot hoodie. We need the mic still. And so the big showstopper is on the back of this hoodie. As we saw yesterday, the pale blue dot, this is a rendering of the pale blue dot, but kind of hard to see on camera, but it's like a halftone rendering, very beautiful. Hot Glue Gun really finessed this thing. Is it focusing? It's kind of having a hard time focusing. There we go. You know, we'll go to the photos on the website, but I just wanted to show you some of the features. And then we got a little Lubelin tag as like, what do you call this placement? You know, it's the little name badge. Yeah, it's really dark in the camera. We're not getting enough light because the speaker is blocking the light. But anyway, down here, this is a good quality sweater. So let's go to the website. We're gonna get our info from this beautiful website because why not, right? We got it. There it is. There's the front. There's a little label thingy. The heart chest placement. Thank you, Sam. Let's go with that. I like that. And this is the back here, so you can see. And this is the pale blue dot image, but rendered in halftone. And actually, if you look very closely right here, there's one yellow dot, and that is where Earth is. So this one's Earth. So that's kind of a fun, you kind of don't really notice it, you know, when it's scaled out, but it's a fun thing you can tell your friends when they ask you about this hoodie, because they're going to ask you. They're going to be like, where'd you get that sick ass hoodie? And so it is, so there's the pale blue dot, that's Earth, and right here. So this is 16 ounce cotton. Okay, so very heavy, very nice, very cozy. 100% organic, which is nice. We're trying our best. Like, we can't be perfect yet because we just don't have the scale. Like, we're nowhere near the scale. And we want things to be also like affordable and not like $10 trillion. So these, you're seeing my prices in Canadian right now because I'm in Canada, but it's 80 Canadian, but you will see them in your local currency. Do I have to type United States? Yeah, United States here. So we can switch to US currency. So there you go, 57 USD. I feel like that's a pretty good price for a hoodie. And then look at it, like this is one of my favorite things about this particular hoodie. And again, it's gonna be hard to show you because I don't have enough light, and this hoodie is very black, very black. But down here on the kangaroo pouch, the little hand pouch thing, so your like hands kind of rest here sometimes. So you end up putting a lot of pressure here. So very hard to see, but let me try to show you. But there's like extra stitching. It's like a little bonus triangle of stitching right here. There's like, it's just like, it just shows you like the people who made this garment wear the garment and go, oh fuck, like it's after a few months, like they didn't wear it for a day and look at what it looked like. They wore it for months and went, oh, there's an issue here and it could cost us a few cents more. We could make this fucking thing last longer. Like that's the kind of love. And these are the little details. These are the little things that matter a fuckload because, 57 bucks, yeah, it's a good price, but like it's still less a lot of money right now. So, like, if it's going to be a hoodie that you're going to buy, there's nothing worse than, like, you get, like, a Jildan. And listen, like, some people are at the scale, that's what they got to do, okay? I'm not trying to dunk on anybody. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I wanted this shit to be fucking, you could wear it for years, okay? So, there you go. That's the hoodie. Let's go to the hat. Hat. Wait, I want this. I want the pack. Oh my god. Chain's falling apart. Okay. This is the Haha No Worries hat. Let's go to the website as well. So technically, it's going to look very similar to this, but this blank had a mistake on it where the printing is a little too big, but it basically looks like this. But refer to the website because this has the accurate size on it. This is the right design. That's what it's going to look like. But this is pretty damn close. And the hat itself is the same. It's really just the scale of the stitching. Really nice quality stitching on here. And you got a nice clasp at the back for sizing. I don't know. I find it's like a nice clean detail here. You can tuck the excess into the corner. It's a good hat. It's a nice, it's got like a distressed kind of faded garment dye kind of a vibe. I like it a lot. I've been not wearing this particular hat, but the hat that I have been wearing started out completely black and ended up looking like this after like 6 years. And I like it a lot more now than I did. So this one, you don't have to wait 6 years to get this look. It comes this way, but they did it in a really nice way. I like it a lot. So there you go. That's the hat. Pigeons. Rhiannon said, I ordered. Can't wait to get mine. Let's go, baby. I know a lot of you guys ordered, by the way. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. It's really nice to get to share that stuff with you. I'll be honest also, like, I didn't know what to expect. This is our first time doing merch ever. So we had to learn a lot of stuff. Like, it's crazy how much goes into making merch. It's not, especially when you're holding yourself to a certain caliber and you won't accept anything less than excellence. It becomes exponentially harder. The higher the quality you want, the harder it gets, but like exponentially. Babs is asking if we have autographed vinyls. We unfortunately don't, partly because we are set up to ship out of the US because I have a much bigger fan base in the States than I do in Canada. But that means I can't be where the vinyls are for now. That being said, who knows what's going to happen in the near future. But yeah, I actually like signed literally my first autographs ever on my first show on November 21st. So that's pretty crazy. Oh, that's right. Last but certainly not fucking least, guys, the iridescent sticker sheet. The iridescent fucking sticker sheet? Are you kidding me? Dude. Dapper said you want a Juno and they still don't love you like they should in Canada. Listen, we'll get there. We'll get there. But yeah, I wanted to make sure that fans in the U.S. could get their stuff with, no duties, and we tried to like make it the best possible experience for the most people possible. And also, like, I feel like Americans are just not used to, like, having to wait for things to come because almost everything comes from the States. So it was kind of like that kind of mentality, too. One day I would love to, like, be able to ship out of Canada and Europe as well, because I feel like Europe, you guys are going to have to wait a while. And then Australia also, like, I would actually, if anyone, like, I would love to know how long it's going to take for the stuff to get to you, because it's so far. I mean, it has to come by plane, right? Like, I don't think there's boats. I don't fucking know how it works. I don't know how it works, but one day we're going to... So the sticker sheets are 10 Canadian, which means in US, let's go see how much the sticker sheets are. They are $8 US, plus shipping, okay? Unfortunately, we're not Amazon yet, so I don't think we could do free shipping, but I can't imagine the shipping on the stickers is very high. It probably depends where you are. If you're in Canada right now, the cost of shipping is insane. It's just like, I think it's just part of the size of our country, I guess, that like it's just really hard to cover everything. But so I think the best move for the sticker sheet is to add it to something else. But if you don't have anything else to add it to, like, Hot Glue Gun is saying the stickers are water resistant but not waterproof. So that means, I imagine Hot Glue Gun, so these are vinyl stickers. Like, they're not paper. They're not gonna like disintegrate if you like spritz them with water. I think you like, they're probably not dishwasher safe, but you probably can like wash your water bottle in the sink. Don't dunk them, I think. Yeah, don't dunk them. One day we will do even higher quality. No, not dishwasher safe. Okay, so water resistant. I wouldn't test it unless you've got like multiple sheets. And actually, like, these also, like, I wanted to make them cheaper and I wanted to make them higher quality. And it turns out it's like, I don't think the holographic added that much. I think it's really just like all of the other stuff around the shop. Somebody's got to like pick this out, put it in an envelope, send. They got to broker the deal with the printer. It's a whole. So there's a lot more expenses at this scale than I would like, and so I would have. It's as cheap as we could possibly put it right now. Because I feel like a sticker sheet, it's like everybody should be able to get their hands on a sticker sheet. If I could give them out for free, I'd give them out for free. But yeah, so, and by the way, if you are in Canada, Babs is saying there's a postal strike in Canada. Nothing is leaving Canada, but correct me if I'm wrong, Hot Glue Gun, but my understanding, the last update I got is that our shop is not affected by the postal strike at the moment. We don't use Canada Post. We partner with UPS and FedEx, and so we are actually unaffected in Canada by the Canadian postal strike. You will receive your orders in Canada, so that's nice. Let's see. And that was just that we just happened to already be partnered with UPS and FedEx. We just never, we were never going to be affected. It's not like a choice we made to like go around them or anything. It's just, we were already like that. So there you go. That's the merch. Check out the shop. There's like little fun facts here. By the way, I don't know if any of you guys have noticed, but there's some like little Easter eggs and bonus bits, and also each of the products has a little review from me at the end. So in the photos here, so have a look around the shop, even if you're not going to buy anything. Honestly, I think it's just a really fun shop. And, let's go. Mighty Meow says, just check my tracking. My hoodie and stickers are arriving Wednesday. Let's go, baby. With any luck, they'll come even sooner. But I'm not no guarantees. I'm just saying sometimes, sometimes they come faster. Like, I don't know. But fuck yeah. Zara said, I was literally looking yesterday. It made me smile. That's awesome. Little details, baby. Little details. Oh, shit. And Sarita Banana. I'm so sorry. Sarita Banana hit us with a 20. My God. And I let it fly by. Guys, pigeons and birds in the chat for Sarita. Thank you so much. Sarita says, how are you mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually? You work hard. Thank you, sir, man. Sarita, I'm okay. Mostly. I would say, like, physically, I'm fine, definitely. Mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, we are ready for a break. Let's put it that way. But yeah, we're cruising along, man. Thanks for caring. Thanks for asking. I appreciate that. We're cruising along, like we're just, listen, here's the thing. This is the challenge of where we're at now, right? Spent the whole year rolling this album out, finishing the album, right? Like spent like 2 years making the music. The amount of work and energy that has gone in so far is uncalculable. It's unimaginable. And so to pull back now would be so stupid. And Sarita says, I love how you said we are for the last 3. I mean, yeah. Well, I think like it's the end of the marathon, and we got to put that final sprint in, and we will be able to rest soon. And sometimes that mentality is like the right thing, and sometimes it's the wrong thing. But yeah, I mean, we're going okay. Listen, we're getting wins. We're getting a lot of wins, so that's good. We got like we got the cover of a magazine called Range. Check out Range magazine. I don't know if it's gonna be on their website here. There we go. Look at me. It's your boy. So that's pretty cool. We also got yeah, we got and then, by the way, this is the cover of the website magazine, but it's also the cover of a physical magazine. I don't know if they have it. There it is. They're literally gonna print out your boy here. So if you want a copy of this, go to readrange.com and order a copy of the magazine. Your boy is on it. Oh, you can't see my screen, obviously. Duh. Here we go. So we're on readrange.com, or just search Range Magazine, and I'll be there at the top. And then if you go to the article about... Here, let me show you. Let me show you how I got here. I searched Range Magazine. I went Range. You know what, Hot Glue Gun, if you could drop a link, that would be fire. Also, or can I do it? No, because I'm never fucking logged in OBS. I don't know how to do it. Somebody teach me how. Anyway, you go to the article. It says readrange.com/Lublin interview. And then if you scroll down until you see the picture of the magazine, oh, that's cool. Right here, then you can do order a copy of the magazine right there, and you can buy it. And I actually don't know how much it is. $10? Dude, that's a no-brainer. $10? Easy peasy. Oh, cool. They had the Beaches. Wait, who's that? That's not... Oh, Kim Gordon. Yeah. Anyway, do it up. I feel like that's pretty fucking sick. And it's cool to support like the last few like printed. Those are Canadian dollars too. Oh, that's right. So if you're in the States, that might be even cheaper. I don't know how to... I feel like if I add to cart, it's just gonna... Hang on. Is this Canadian? It has to be. So, boom. So there you go. So that's probably $8 American. Because that's how our stickers convert. Anyway, so that's one. What else did we get? We got the billboards. Let's go to Instagram. Oh, never mind. Where's the best place to show the billboards? Instagram slash Lublin _vibe _emporium. Can I do that? Is that a thing? I feel like because I'm not logged in, it's gonna fight me on stuff. But oh, we posted in the story. I can't watch the story without being logged in. Where did I put the Facebook? What's Twitter? No, none of these places let you see. I don't think Twitter is going to let us see. I don't think either. Maybe Facebook. Facebook Lublin. So stupid. Will it? Will it let me see? There we go. Ayo! Billboard in Los Angeles, baby. Big shout out to YouTube for that. Super dope. They gave us a billboard in LA. So guys, show some love. Show some love to YouTube in the chat. Pigeons and birds in the chat for fucking YouTube music. You're famous now, baby. Yeah, baby. So yeah, boom. And also in Toronto, look at this cool fucking billboard from Facebook won't let us see it, but hang on. Can we do can I just delete element? There we go. Hacker man. There you go. So this is a billboard in Toronto, courtesy of Spotify. So big shout out to Spotify as well for their support of the project. Really dope. Really appreciate that as well. We're getting some nice support on this project, so that's nice. Very grateful. So that's fucking cool. There's some real world stuff. What else happened? There's some other cool stuff that I can't talk about yet because it's not out yet, but it's coming, I think. We are also, I think we were in the newspaper today. I think I saw that, so that's cool. Let me check something. Let me check if something has happened yet. Okay, it hasn't happened yet, so I can't tell you yet. But there's more cool stuff. That's all I can say for now. So, yeah. And then there was the show. Yeah, the Pigeon wants to know how was the show. I guess a lot of people are asking about the show. It was good. It was great. It was really cool. It was only 20 minutes, which is kind of crazy. It was over before it started, to be honest with you. But I spent 3 months prepping for the show. Working with a vocal coach, trying to dial it in because, as you guys know, I'm a kind of a record 20 takes and pick the best parts of each kind of guy. So going from that to trying to be fairly consistent every single time was a whole thing. And there you go, Lacey. Shout out, Lacey's in the chat. Lacey was Lacey says magazine was 15 including shipping US, I think. That's amazing. Thank you, Lacey, for the heads up. And Lacey came to the show, and that was fucking awesome. So you could probably give him a better take than I can because I honestly could barely remember what happened. It was over before it started for me. I'm going to say that did vocal coach approve of shaking for vibrato? I have not shown her that trick yet, Pigeon. I'm too scared of what she might say. But no, it was crazy, dude. Working with a vocal coach is life-changing. I'm not going to lie. If you're thinking about it, fucking do it. Trust me. Yeah, I think I was much more nervous than I could ever have prepared for in the first moment. And then it took me until the start of the last song to find my pocket, and then it was over. So I feel like the last song was like good. But apparently the whole thing was good. So I'm not gonna say it wasn't good, but I just remember being like, oh, there it is, and then it was over. Cursed Galatea? Cursed Galatea? Am I saying it right? Thanks for being here. Vermis is also here. I feel like, did I shout you out, Vermis, earlier? I'm pretty sure you've been here for a while. Kawa, is that how I say it? Kawa says, can't believe I'm listening to you for 6 years now. Let's go, baby. That's before the dramas. Spinning is my fave music from you, and the first one I listened to. Thanks for everything, and I wish you the best. You know what? Spinning's a banger, and Spinning is so slept on, so thank you for saying that. I really appreciate it. Lacey just hit us with the membership. Guys, pigeons and birds in the chat for Lacey, the legend. Appreciate you. Lacey said the show was too short, but performance and scale, perfect. The variation and setup from main stage to piano was choice. Pale Blue Dot made me cry. Let's go, baby. That's awesome. I'm really glad you enjoyed it. I'm not gonna lie, like we really pulled out all the stops, and I had to, sorry, I'm evaluating what I can and can't say out loud. It was really hard to get the show to the level that I wanted it to be at from many perspectives. And we managed to get it very close. And I think for me, you know, let's just put cards on the table, right? I am not a fucking world-class Olympic singer, you know what I mean? There's a lot of things that I'm not experienced. That's my first show basically in like 13 years. And so there's a lot of aspects of performing that I can't be great at. And then there's a lot of things that I do that are my strengths. And I've figured out how to use a lot of my strengths in the studio by myself in this process. And so the question was like, how do we apply the things that make Lublin to the stage? And I think we managed to get the first glimpse of that in the show. And I'm excited to kind of build and evolve on that. But to me, it was so important that it not just be karaoke, you know, that it not just be me and some backing tracks. But yeah, we just kind of like level it up. Oh, that's right. Spark Parade. I was also on Spark Parade talking about E.T. We talked about E.T. Let's see, where am I? I don't know if these are, hang on, all episodes? There we go. Yeah, so that was really fun. It's on YouTube. I should look at on YouTube. Is it on YouTube? I think it's on YouTube. Lublin Spark Parade. Hey, look at me. I'm live. Let's not do the thing today where I just watch myself on live. Is it not on YouTube? It's on Spotify. Okay, yeah, it's not on YouTube. I thought it was filmed. So anyway, it's on Spotify, or you can listen to it. It looks like here. See more. Okay, Apple Podcasts, all that stuff. And we literally just talk about E.T. for half an hour, but you don't understand. E.T. is one of the greatest movies of all time. It's also a big reference for me for this project. So if you want to hear two people geek out about one movie for half an hour, check it out. No Name said don't have Spotify or Apple. I think you can listen to it right here. Yes, you can. Okay, so you can go to thesparkparade.com and you can listen to it there. Let's go. Set list. Swanky Swede wants to know. We started with Just Love, which we modified to have like a really cool intro. And then we went into You Know Me. And then I did Bullet Time. And then I did Dog, but on the piano, which is the way it was originally written, as a big, sad piano ballad. And then closed out with Pale Blue Dot, with where I gave a little speech first to kind of explain the pale blue dot, and then we went into the song, and we had like projections and stuff. And with my creative director JB Prou, we like really honed in the lighting and stuff. We worked with Arnaud. Oh fuck, I'm blanking on his name, but Arnaud was incredible as well as a lighting director, and we kind of dialed in this super specific aesthetic of we made these rules like I don't know if you, for those of you who were at the show, if you noticed, but like we made a rule that the lights couldn't move while they were on. So, and then only at the very last song were the lights allowed to move. We break the rule, and then I feel like it creates this like feeling of like, oh shit, like we're on a new level here. We also mostly, if a light came from above, it would be the only light that was on, and otherwise we didn't use the lights above to kind of create like infinite space above me. And then again, we break that rule in the final coda of Pale Blue Dot, just to kind of leave ourselves room, to make things get bigger. And we also had projections in the back, which were in these little, we had to use these screens that they gave us, these little weird rectangular screens, but it actually turned out really cool. But yeah, so it was really fun. It was a great opportunity, and apparently there's a lot of industry people there, and so hopefully that'll open up some doors for us. And yeah, that's pretty much it. What else? Let me go see my little list here of thingies. This reel that I posted is doing really well. See if I can watch that on Instagram. Wait, where were we like already? Were we not already on this? Okay, hang on. Let me go to instagram.com/LibelandVibeEmporium. This reel is doing like so well. I think it will be the most shared reel I have posted in like 2 years. And we can't watch it. Because we're not logged in. Because we're not. You know what? It's on TikTok. Let's go to TikTok. Got it. It's doing okay on TikTok too, but it's doing really well on
this
Instagram.
Is probably my favorite photo ever. In fact, it may be the greatest photo ever taken. I know it doesn't look like much right now, but let me explain. In 1977, NASA launches a space probe called Voyager 1. And Voyager 1's mission, this is the actual launch, is to take photos of Jupiter and Saturn. And it takes 3 years to get there, and it takes those photos and it sends them back to Earth. But then it keeps going because it's space, right? So 38,000 miles per hour away from us forever, until 10 years later in 1990, Carl Sagan calls NASA. And by the way, at this point, Voyager 1 has left the solar system.
Can we just give a shout out to Hot Glue Gun for these little animations that she did at the top? It's everything.
Has left the gravitational influence of our sun. It is 3.8 billion miles away. I'm pretty sure it's the furthest man-made object ever. And Carl Sagan says, why don't you turn it around and take a picture of Earth? And NASA's like, why would we do that? Earth's going to be tiny. And Carl Sagan said, that's the point. And so this is the photo that it took and sent back to Earth. And if you're looking at it thinking, where is Earth? It's kind of hard to see, but if you look very closely, right, let me get my finger in the right spot, right here, you see a slightly brighter pixel. It's actually 0.7 of a pixel. So that is Earth. And that's it. That's all there is. We are a speck of dust in a beam of light. Everything that ever happened, everything that ever was, happened right there. And whenever I feel like it's all too much and everything's so overwhelming, I like to remember how small it all really is. And then you can't stay here forever because then you get all existential and it's a little freaky. But I really love that feeling. The photo's called The Pale Blue Dot, and it inspired me to write a song that is also called The Pale Blue Dot that just came out. Surprise! This is not a science video. This is a song promo video. But I wanted to give you guys some context around the song. And so check it out if you feel like it. And if not, I mean, I just am happy to share. This is one of my favorite things ever. So thanks for watching. This is probably my favorite photo.
Yeah, Hot Glue Gun's the one. Luba Boots said, I get shivers when that riff comes on. Hot Glue Gun's the one who timed that perfectly. So there you go. That's the reel. And yeah, it's so funny. Like, I mean, obviously it kind of makes sense. Like, you make content and it does well. And trying to promote something that isn't inherently of value is always, trying to send people places is always fucking impossible. And these platforms more and more, I think, are paying attention. Why don't I have a profile picture? Where's my profile picture? TikTok? Oh, there it is. These platforms, I think, more and more are kind of discouraging session-ending content. So content that causes users to leave the app and not come back. And anytime a user leaves the app, there's a chance they're not coming back. So it becomes harder and harder to promote music on these platforms, these audiences you've built. But of course, if I make just a fucking science video, it does well. I don't know. It's just reassuring. It's like, okay, we didn't lose the thread. We're just trying to do something hard. We still know how to do it. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Sometimes your just brain does weird things. Anyway, so that's fun. And also, like, so many of you have been sharing it to your stories. Like, I'm pretty sure I have liked like several hundred shares. So that's that. We're going to share, by the way, for the music video, for those who haven't seen it, I don't know how many of you guys were here yesterday, but if you go to YouTube and you go to my channel and go to the music video, this amazing music video for Pale Blue Dot, directed by JB Prou, cinematography by Antoine Ryan Evangelos, editing by Nick Houghton, VFX by Dari, additional footage from ML as well. So many people. Actually, just go look at the credits. All these people fucking poured their heart and soul into this video to make it so beautiful. And so there we go. I'm not sharing the screen. Classic. Go to the description right here. There you go. There's the people. Yeah. Anyway, banger of a video, and we are going to be sharing a bunch of behind-the-scenes content over the next week or two, because it's a cool video, and I like it a lot. And the BTS ended up being really cool for it, because we did a lot of crazy stuff to achieve this. Yeah. So that's that. And that's where we're at with it. Oh, E to the Max asked how you like Nashville. Yeah, Nashville was sick. I was really only there for 48 hours. We were like in and out. Took a meeting at Spotify. Shout out to them, but we basically had one night. So we went to I believe it is called the Honky Tonk Highway, and just kind of caught the vibe there. It's cool, man. I don't know if you guys have been to Nashville, how many people have been there, but there's like a whole strip on Broadway, and it's just like venue after venue after venue after venue. And they all seem to be owned by like famous artists. I'm like, oh, there's Bon Jovi's bar, and there's Kid Rock's bar, and who's that? Last night we let the liquor talk. Like, he's got a bar down there. So yeah, food was great. Food was fantastic. We ate at this Mexican restaurant called the Superica. Wow. And the coffee was banging there too. The coffee was crazy. But yeah, really great, like fresh sauces and tacos with their like char grilling stuff, and yeah, really great stuff. And yeah, like every venue, there must have been like 2-3 dozen venues, all with bands playing at like 6 p.m. 6 p.m. Everything's popping. Everybody's out. Yeah, the Southern accent. The whole cowboy thing. The hats. The fucking. It's great. The flannel. Yeah, we're out there. The fur. It was a whole vibe for sure, and I would love to go back and take it in a bit better. Steampunk Husky says, "Come to San Antonio, Texas for some Mexican food." Hell yeah, I love Mexican food. I love Mexican. I love Asian. There's so many like good cuisines out there. I love good food in general. Sarita says, Sarita, thank you so much for the another super chat, guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Sarita says, I live in East Nashville since 2005 when I was 25 and hopeful. Did you play? I miss going out. I did not play, no. No, we were really like, it was a last minute trip in and out, but it was really cool to see the bands playing. But honestly, like the bands out there are really something else because they, excuse me, I'm sorry. They could play anything. Like so there's no cover charge anywhere, it seems. And then what they'll do is they'll go around and they're asking for Venmo, which we couldn't tip because Canadians can't have Venmo. Like we can't even sign up for it. Like it's not even in our app store. Even when we're in the States, it's like, no, you can't have this. And we didn't have much American cash. That was a big mistake. If you're coming to America, bring some American cash at least. Because, yeah, Venmo's everywhere, and if you can't use it, you're kind of cooked. Anyway, and they take tips for song requests. And they know, like, every fucking song. Like, these bands. And then if they don't know it, they, like, figure it out on the spot. Like, I was kind of mind blown at the caliber of musical talent out there. It's really something else. It's a whole different vibe than just about anywhere else. So it was really cool. Pigeon, thank you so much for the super chat. Pigeon said, so off topic, but if you and Jeff Buckley had a musical love child, I imagine it being Man-Made Sunshine by Rosebud. Check it out sometime. Let's check it out right now. Man-Made Sunshine by Rosebud. Oh. Ooh. I like this.
Satellite has blocked the sun. Now I ache cold like everyone.
Okay.
It's so hard to find life at all.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, he's literally.
Everything natural has gone, but I wanna find flower.
Yeah.
Though nothing grows when the ground's frozen.
Hi, Lenore.
And how can I get out of the cold when there's all that's left of you now? How can I get out of the cold while clinging to my shivering soul? 'Cause after you know her, the winter's not over, and a rosebud don't bloom in the snow.
Yeah, that's sick,
No, a
dude.
rosebud don't bloom in the snow.
Oh, nice.
Snow, snow, snow. Snow, snow, snow.
Really nice production moves, too.
In the clay, it's to my feet.
Yeah, that's sick.
And I don't want my balls to be fat in here. And if I leave, will it weigh down my boots? And when I go, will it suck me down at my roots? How can I get out of this hole in the soul that's left of you now? How can I get out of the cold while clinging to this shivering soul? 'Cause after you know her, the winter's not over. And a rosebud don't bloom in the snow. You just wanna show her that you need to grow up. When a rosebud don't bloom in the snow. No, a rosebud don't bloom in the snow.
That's sick. Yeah, good find, Pigeon. I'm definitely going to check out more Man-Made Sunshine. Because this is right down my alley. Okay. Chat, I think I'm going to wrap it up for today. So much stuff to do still for this rollout. It never stops, but I'm really grateful to have had an opportunity to come hang with you guys, at least for a little bit. Thank you so much for listening to the album. Thank you so much for vibing on everything. This is making a very nice outro track, but I guess I should probably put one of mine as well. Let me yeah, we'll do this. There you go. Thank you so much once again for being here. Guys, big shout out to everybody who super chatted and who became a member. Shout out to all the existing members as well. Really appreciate you guys being here. Shout out to everybody who bought merch or who's looking at the merch, but also no pressure, man. It's just stuff, okay? You don't have to buy it. But if you find it cool and exciting, well, I fucking hope so. I hope we made stuff that is worth the dollars that you pay for it. And thanks to every single person in here, all the new folks who are hanging out. V-Ray, how's it going? David, hopefully I didn't, Kiwi, I feel like there's a handful of you. Stardust, there's a handful of you I didn't notice there, but, or that I didn't shout out rather. I've noticed all of you. I see you all. Anyway, if you want the party to keep going, Hot Glue Gun just dropped a link to the Discord. Go check it out. It's a great place to hang. It's a lovely neighborhood. Thank you so much for listening to the EP. Oh shit, and Pigeons and Birds in the chat, my friends, for Cursed Galatea, who has now been a member for 15 months. Cursed says, so excited to get the black and blue LPs. I almost didn't realize they were different. Keep doing what you do. Let's go, baby. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you. Appreciate everyone. Keep streaming that album, I guess, if you like it. Thank you so much. Really nice to have you guys. Even when everything gets all fucked up and crazy, still got you guys. Okay, thank you very much. Have a good Saturday. Bye.
And it's not like I don't listen. There's just things that I can't hear. But in my head, it's crystal clear. But in my